Have you ever triple checked the door before you left? Or reread an email just to make sure it's alright? That's normal. But OCD checking is not just about being careful. It's very different. And in today's video, we're going to talk about what OCD is and isn't. Hi, my name is Brian and welcome to the OCD Loop. On this channel, we talk openly about OCD, recovery and management and what it's like to live with it. If you've ever wondered whether your checking is just a habit or something deeper, this is a video for you. What OCD isn't. It's not walking out of your front door, checking it a couple of times and then walking away. It's not maybe checking once or twice an email to make sure you haven't put anything you don't want to or the grammar is okay. That's normal. It isn't being a perfectionist. These things are just about being human. And it isn't about caring more than others about things that may happen. What OCD checking is. OCD checking is when you leave your house and you check the door and then it jumps into your head, did I lock that? You go back and check it again and again and again. And all the time that you're doing this, your anxiety is going up and up and up. And your brain's going, did you really check it? Are you sure? Are you really sure? And you're not. Basically a loop of anxiety and doubt. The loop basically goes checking, anxiety, doubt, return to the beginning again. And it does that over and over and over again. Depending on the person, that can go on for hours and hours. Some people have OCD worse than others, but it is no more debilitating from one person to the next. It's still... Sorry about the screaming. And with OCD checking, you want to be 100% certain, but you never are. And this can apply to the stove, it can apply to windows, basically it can apply to pretty much anything. It depends on the person and what things they've got through the OCD with checking. It doesn't matter what it is, it's still hell. Why it's hard to stop. People may say, well, why don't you just stop? No, I don't want like that. Once someone says to an OCD person, why don't you just stop? First thing that jumps into my head is, why didn't I think of that? It don't work like that. It never works like that. Because of the anxiety loop, you just have the fear and it goes round and round and round in your head through your entire body until you just fear a massive pent-up of anxiety. The brain loop that you go through is supposed to be a way of calming the anxiety, but it doesn't work because your brain is literally going through the loop, and as I said earlier, it's just building up the anxiety. The more you check, the more the doubt there is. It's basically like feeding a monster. The more you feed the monster, the worse it gets. The only problem is you can actually stop feeding a monster if you want. You can't do that with OCD. Well, you can, but it takes a hell of a long time to do it and a lot of treatment. In a weird way of putting it, if you don't feed the monster will turn around and eat you. And that's what goes through your head. Compassion and awareness. If you're a person without OCD but know someone that does have OCD, please be aware it's not a quirk and it's not funny. It's exhausting, it's time consuming and very emotionally draining. If someone's been going through it all day, sometimes they're exhausted at the end but they can't sleep because they're still going through the loop. And if you are a person with OCD, please be aware that you are not alone. There are millions of people out there with this, and it doesn't mean you're weird. You're not. You're far from it. This is just how OCD works. So OCD is not just double checking. It's about an anxiety and a doubt loop that basically can take over your life. But understanding it is the first step to breaking free. If this video helped, please hit like so we can reach more people. And if you want to see more conversations about OCD recovery, coping with OCD, the strategies of coping with OCD, please hit the subscribe button. And if there's one thing that you wish people knew about OCD, please feel free to put them in the comments below and hopefully I'll be using them in a future video. Until then, I will see you next time. And please feel free to click on this video here. Cheers, thanks, bye.